Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching. Welcome to another 7 Days to Die video, the last one before PAX East 2024. In fact, I think Spartan went to bed. He's flying up tomorrow and he's going to be snagging me and we're going to drive down together. So, we just ended our Fallout New Vegas playthrough. We need something else for the channel, right? So this is the kind of like the introduction to my idea. I think it's finally time to pull the trigger, do a proper playthrough of this game. I'm not sure exactly what our goals will be. I don't want to do one of those challenges right off the bat because, well, I do will it base challenges. I've hung out with Spartan doing a couple challenges over there. So I think we're just going to have like a normal playthrough with maybe a goal in mind when we're going to stop. But for now, we have this pit base. In the last video I did mention like the fall damage of zombies was not what it used to be. So this is bedrock all the way down here. So down to the bottom of the base here, you hear that? That's all bedrock. There's a big deep hole here, totally dug by hand, with our floating center platform in the middle. Over here is a zombie escape ladder. Oop. I can walk as good as a zombie can. You get the idea. They come back up here, they fall down. We're gonna remove this nest. I don't know how this nest got here. So this is not my first time using this base. I built one very similar to it, but I enclosed it completely and it worked just fine. Now what the zombies will do is they'll toot along, be like, oh, Steve's inside there, and they'll see these plates here as a block to walk on, then they'll go woo and then fall down. So twice after falling down, they should die. I did have like demo guys live, and it was a pretty decent horde night. I just free cammed out and just watched it all happen. But for sake of having something interesting to watch, we're going to keep it open. So I might have to fight off a couple zombies, no big deal. They can sometimes jump far enough to make it to where they start smacking poles, but they fell right off like after 2 or 3 smacks. So what we'll do is we'll bring on the horde, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. Little insider information. Whenever they're like, day 7000 horde, and they're all the same. It's all based on your game stage. I'm a pretty decent game stage because this is my will it base server. But as the horde starts up here, let's move it a bit closer. We'll walk and chew gum at the same time. As the horde starts up here, I wanted to thank you guys. I really appreciate the support on the not just the Fallout series, but all the videos in the channel. Is that a Zambi? No. All the videos in the channel so far, the support has been amazing. The community's been great. And if you want more details on how I built this base floating in the middle, Bye guys. You can check out my... Did I not build that high enough? I might not have built that high enough, but it's no big deal. What are they gonna do? Yeah. I'll do it real quick. I'd have to rebuild the base, by the way. I was taking out the walls and the get a little trigger happy and knocked the whole thing down. Shot the plates right off. So it was no longer a floating base, it was a sinking base. Sorry, we'll just plate up real quick. Come back on down to earth. How you guys doing? Anyhoozle. So I don't really have like an end goal in mind as far as the playthrough goes with the 7 Days to Die series. I really just want to play and enjoy the game. I think you guys appreciate that. I certainly love doing that because, you know, I get to talk to myself a bit, which is always fun. There is a droid companion in this game though. You guys coming out of the... Yeah, there you go. So I don't think I'm gonna like create or spawn one in, but maybe that'll be my goal, is to get my next Eddie. There they come. They're coming out of that little... What we can do is we can go bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. Gotta follow a zombie's journey. Who wants to fall? Who's slowest? She's gonna fall down. Oh, all the poor puppies are still down here. And they'll run over to the escape ladder. Up, up, up they'll go. And here they come. And eventually you'll start seeing body bags filling up down at the bottom of the pit there. So yeah, it's a pretty decent base. A little third person action. I haven't really played with this too much. saw my flashlight. There we go. So yeah, this base works really well. It is, you know, a design that definitely needs some improvement. But there's also going to be ways to make it more fun. Maybe have it as like the final fallback. Oh, I know what the problem is. I know what the problem is. Oh, I don't. There we go. I pushed one too many buttons, that's what I get. So yeah, as you can see, this base design works really well. You really don't have to shoot people, but you know, you get more XP whenever the zombies die from you, other than the gravity. I just threw some spikes up there, stop them pesky birds from bothering us. So yeah, if you do have any suggestions that you would like to see for our 7 Days to Die actual playthrough, please let me know. But I really feel like just having like a good fun playthrough, just us hanging out, it'd be pretty dope. So they do kind of, on this base design, they are able to like kind of stick to the ledge here. But again, the first one I did, I had plates going all the way up. That way they would just smack into the wall and fall straight down. The bars are more entertaining though, and I feel like if you really wanted to turn this into like a horde base, you could do a simple like 0.025 meter pole going across, have like a little melee window here, and anything that bunches up would fall off and you'd have no problem. The occasional cop spit might suck, but oh well. So as we're sitting here with Nurse Jackie smack in the corner, they are going to destroy the base a bit. They're going to try to find a better way to get to you. It's just a part of the game. Like, zombies are going to damage stuff. These guys are losing around half health for now. Yo over there survived a little decently. But a couple falls, they'll be dead. Here's them coming up the ladder. They like to ding it up a little bit, but not a whole heck of a lot. I got a steel ladder in there. Again, with this game, like, the hordes progress as you progress. When you're upgrading to steel, you'll be fighting the steel zombies, you know. So there you have it. I'm just floating around in free cam now, letting these guys do their thing, and yeah. So again, to show the design, if you have not seen the early horde base tutorial on how to do like floating blocks, the most basic way to do it is have a plate here and a plate across from it on the sides, and all objects count as a cube in this game, kind of like Minecraft. Sorry about the coughing fit, but so the objects all act as a cube. So even though it's a plate, it still acts as a full cube. This plate over here acts as a full cube. Put a cube and cube together, it counts as a solid block. And yeah, these guys are just having a merry old time with a pretty much AFK base. Again, I did this base, is completely enclosed, had to do nothing to it, maybe repair a little bit, but other than that, it's fairly AFK. AFK to me is kind of boring, but at the same time, you know, it's a good basis. You can build a catwalk to go across and not worry about your flank. There's so many things you can do with a type of base like this. That being said, oh no, they knocked off the 2. That being said, I hope you enjoyed this base design. Again, I don't really care much for doing base tutorials. I would love to get a playthrough started, so we'll do that. And I think I'll just meet you at the end of the horde here, and we'll maybe assess some damage and call it a day. Good morning. So I just sat up here for horde night, and of course I had to reset the game stage whenever I was doing the Hansen versus Predator thing. So I didn't get the demo guides, like the coughs and stuff, like I did the last go around, because the game was actually like day 30 something. But even the cops, they weren't really spitting because I had no line of sight because it's an enclosed base. But yeah, let me get rid of these guys. I am your god! Alright, got the trusty rusty hammer out. See what the damage they did. This is to steel, of course. I did do the original one with concrete, but steel, I just happened to have steel in my inventory when I had to rebuild this thing. It's only a couple hundred block damage. Even these blocks did not get hurt that hard. They did whack my 2 off, those SOBs. but so far, you know, it'll hold up a couple hordes probably without actually having to repair it. But repairing is just the nature of the beast in this game. You're gonna have to do upkeep. So yeah, semi AFK base, almost fully AFK base. A lot of digging if you do it by hand, but it's something you're going to progress towards anyways if this is the base design you want to do. Or a lot of people do have like underground bases, so this could be like an addition to that. But again, it's whatever you want it to be. I just wanted to show off something I found that pretty much worked, and wanted to give you guys a little bit of love and appreciation for all the support so far on the channel, and I wanted to do that in a quick little video. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really appreciate you guys stopping by, and all the comments, the likes, your subscriptions. They're fantastic. Again, starting next week, whenever we return from PAX, Spartan and I are going to have some update videos of how our trip went. Probably talk about like personally what we experienced the trip, and then some news and stuff we picked up along the way. So expect sometime in the near future, we're going to pull the trigger and get a playthrough going. But for now, thank you so much, and I'll catch you in the next one.